And when you see questions like this, it is not difficult. When most of the time when you see it having powers, that is telling you that the question is on indices. So how are you going to simplify this? In this video, I'm going to break it down for us. Just watch to the end, right? We're going to learn how to solve it in a very easy way. Now, the first thing we do is that this is numerator and denominator, right? So let's write out the numerator. I just want to break this down as much as possible for us, right? Okay, so we have the numerator equals to 1.25 times 10 raised to the power 4, 2.0 times 10 raised to the power 4. All right, now let's simplify this numerator first, then we go to the denominator, right? So this bracket that we have here, it means multiplication, right? Now this is multiplication, not addition. So we can just remove the bracket and take everything as product, right? So we have 1.25 times 10 raised to the power 4 times 2.0 times 10 raised to the power 4. You can see I've removed the bracket, right? All right. So the next thing to do is let's group the ones that are in base 10 and or the ordinary numbers, the ones that are not written to any power. That is 1.25 is not written to any power and 2.0 is not also written to any power. So we have 1.25 times 2.0, then times 10 raised to the power 4 times 10 raised to the power 4. All right. Now let's multiply these two. So this becomes 1.25 times 2. This becomes 2.50. All right. Then multiply by 10 raised to the power. Now this is I'm going to apply the law of indices here. So the law of these indices that I'm going to apply is that if we have a raised to the power x times a raised to the power y, they are having the same base as you can see. So what we do is that we add their powers, right? We add their powers to a common base. That means we pick a common base that is say a, then we add x and y, right? So the common base here is 10. So we add 4 and 4. That means 4 plus 4. All right. So that is equals to 2.50 times 10 raised to the power of 8. Now don't forget this is just the numerator, right? This is the numerator. Let's now write the numerator over the denominator. So that means we now have numerator over denominator equals to what we have simplified the numerator to, that is 2.50 times 10 raised to the power 8 all over 6.25 times 10 raised to the power 5. All right, this equals to, now we know we have to divide 6.25 0 and 6.25, right? But because of this decimal point, it might be it might look somehow difficult, right? So now what we're going to do is that let's move this point here 1 2, we move the point twice. That means we now have 250 times 10 raised power minus 2, because we move it forward, right? Minus 2, then times 10 raised power 8 all over the same thing here 1 2. So we have 625 times 10 raised power minus 2 times 10 raised to the power of 5. All right, now look at this. 10 raised power 2, we cancel 10 raised power 2. That is clear, right? Now we have this equals to, now we can have 5 in 250, we can have 50, and 5 in 625, we can have 5 in 6 is 1, here is 2, this is 1 to 5. Then again we can divide. We have, now before we divide, let me just write this one out. We have 50 over 125 now, then times this is 10 raised power 8 over 10 raised power 6, right? So we can make use of 5 again. 5 here, that is 10, and 5 here, that is 25. Then 5 in 10 we have 2, 5 in 25 we have 5. This equals to 2 over 5. Now look at this, 10 raised power 8 over 10 raised power 6. Now we are going to apply the law of indices here. Now the law of indices we are going to apply is that, you know, if we have a raised power x over a raised power y, it's also the same thing as a raised power x divided by a raised to the power of y. And we are very familiar with this, that this will become a common base, x we subtract y. That means we take a common base, then we subtract their powers. So that means times 10, that's the common base, then we have 8 minus 6, right? So now 2 over 5, you can change 2 over 5 to a decimal. 2 over 5 is 0.4. Then we have times 10, sorry, this is times 10 raised power 8 minus 6 is 2. So you can leave it like this or simplify it further. If you want to simplify it further, this will become 0.4 times 100, which is equals to 40. All right, so that means the final answer to this will equals to 40. So this is how to apply law of indices in solving questions like this. So if you like what you have seen, why not follow us? Also, wherever you are watching me, TikTok or YouTube, please subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you. See you next time.